Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the little delay. Had a little glitch with the interwebs, but we've got it all worked out. And hopefully everybody is seeing the stream without any lagging. Happy Cinco de Mayo. That's the 5th of May for our non-Spanish speaking audience. Good evening, Mary. Hi. All right, we are live for the stepladder finals here at Northwest Lanes for the TMT Bowling Sunday night Cinco de Mayo sweeper. What a good evening we had tonight. It started out with 61 competitors on the very challenging Mexico City pattern. And before we get too far along, as always, we would like you to smash that share button if you're on Facebook. If you're also on Facebook, you can hop over to YouTube. BowlerHQ is where you'll find us. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell like Mary Norton. Be like Mary. You will get a notification every time we go live. So this is match number one. We are watching James Sifke, who is up right now, versus Andrew Baker. Andrew's our number 4 seed. James is our number 3 seed. James getting 18 pins of handicap. Hopefully everyone did something fun today. The weather was absolutely gorgeous outside. Oh boy. That one got a little right on James and it did not recover. Leaving the bowlers leave the strangest things, the 157. Not one you see all the time. But James throws his regular strike ball. He should be able to slide 1 into the 7 and the 5 into the 7 also, just like that. Textbook. Joining me in the booth, finally, he's a little late this evening.
Well, I've been here.
Todd McGill.
Hi, everybody. What are we doing tonight? What's happening?
Nothing. We're just sitting here watching some people bowl.
Oh, okay. Watched bowling a lot today and yesterday and last night.
There has been a lot of bowling this weekend. A lot of bowling this weekend.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes.
Greater Cincinnati USBC Queens yesterday.
Natalie Taylor was our champion. Congratulations to Natalie. She was here a little while ago, just kind of saying hi to peeps.
Was she waving like a queen?
She should have. I didn't see her tiara, though. She needed one.
Oh. We had that yesterday. We had another benefit event at Row House Fairfield.
Yep. I'm sure that went very, very well.
Yes. What else we have going on?
The average bowlers tournament.
Average bowlers tournament today at Gilmore.
Close to 70 bowlers, I believe. It's pretty awesome.
Andrew got that in a little bit.
And then Miami Valley had a tournament as well, their bowler appreciation tournament this weekend that had a ton of bowlers in it.
I believe Greater Dayton had their senior event going on as well.
Yeah, the newest 50-year-old in Dayton bowled in that this weekend. Brad Bridges.
That was a good time.
5 Shots Friday, guy.
That was a good time last night.
Yes, it was. It was definitely nice to be out and about. We met, had a surprise party last night we went to for Brad's 50th at a pretty cool little place, actually.
Yeah.
That was a craft brewery with a bunch of video games and pinball machines. It was a neat place. What are we looking like?
I was a little upset because he walked in and I didn't get to say surprise. I missed the surprise.
We all said it for you, though.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I didn't know if it was a bigger surprise. I walked over when Dave Watka made it, and he wasn't supposed to, and I walked over to him. I said, were you supposed to say surprise when you walked in?
We'll get a look at score after James hopefully makes his 10-pin.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about the bowling tonight. Get some scores updated for the evening.
There we go. Runs it over.
There is a score update. James with his handicap has 92 in the fifth frame with a spare working. Andrew. Hi, Ryan. Andrew with 126 in the sixth. It's actually a pretty close match right now. Happy Taco Day.
You know, I'm lucky to be here today.
Why are you lucky to be here today,
Well,
Scott?
I had to run to Kroger's yesterday before I met you guys.
Yeah.
And I was walking down the condiment aisle, and some guy was stocking some of the shelves from the upper shelves and dropped a bottle of mayonnaise at me. I looked at him, I was like, what the hell, man? And just right at me. I mean, I couldn't believe it.
Dropped it right in your direction.
Right in my direction. I was like, what the hell, man?
What the hell, man?
What the hell, man?
Boo. Big strike there by Andrew. He's been doing that a lot tonight. He had the front nine earlier in a match. They're bowling on something pretty difficult tonight. It's 43 feet.
He was lucky I didn't catch up to him.
He didn't catch up to him. Waiting for Mary's reaction. There it is. Thanks, Mary. I was waiting for it.
There's the Mexico City
Mexico
pattern.
City. Tell me this is not the appropriate pattern to put out for Cinco de Mayo.
It's hard.
It is 43 feet and about 2.5 to 1 ratio. It's not easy.
But you know what? Taco shells are hard too.
Taco shells are hard too. That's right. That was his. We've been putting out a lot of softer patterns here for the tournament for the last several months. It's definitely helped our participation. But when I told Scott this one looks hard, and he says, "Yeah, so are taco shells." And it's like, well, the answer is that one.
Thanks, Ryan Van Pineapple. Appreciate that. Pay me my money.
Pesos. Oh.
Yep, the winner tonight just shy of 850 pesos.
850 pesos for first. That's pretty good
That was
payday.
a pretty good payday.
Go through the scores a little bit for the evening. We had our high qualifier tonight, Michael Mossbarger, 722. He was the only 700 in the field on a very demanding pattern. He threw 25 strikes. That's pretty good. And our low to make the cut is bowling right now in front of you. James Seifke and Devin Parker, both tied with 605, low to make the cut this evening. Did have a perfect game bowled in the round of 6. That was a bit outside.
Ooh, just a bit outside.
James's defense, this is about his 15th game today. He bowled the average bowlers tournament at Gilmore and then came over here. He's still kicking, but he's running out of gas. But definitely some tougher scores, and the cut was a little higher than I thought it would be.
I will concur. It was higher than what I thought it was going to be also.
But at the same time, you know, we had a pretty stout field in here. Jalen Mosley was here. Tyler Ring, the perfect game bowled in the round of 6 to Ken Abner. The guy just keeps on going.
Brian Himmler.
Jeff Fair. Jeremy Saccone, Daniel Gross coming back to town from school. He's almost back for good.
Kara
Congratulations
Strong.
to him. Kara, yep. So we had Steve Watson, Jermaine Kahn. I mean, it goes on and on. It was a stout field of bowlers. So
Definitely was. Jonathan Woods.
yep, J-Dub was here. And we're down to the top 4. Andrew Baker looks like he is going to win this match. And what he gets for winning this match is a chance to bowl against Evan Jens. We do, during one of these games, want to talk about some of the upcoming events we have going on, because I posted them out there. There's a lot of things coming up.
There's a lot going on.
This is getting to be our time. Summertime works good for a lot of our events. And,
I'll take 4.
Hey, you know the Mexican word of the day today is barrel.
Barrel.
Barrel. Yep.
Explain that.
Be careful when you go camping. Don't go alone in the woods, or a barrel will eat your ass.
8 over there and 7 here.
Very fitting for Cinco de Mayo.
We are excited to be back to Stardust. We're going to be up there several times this summer. I guess while we're finishing this match, I can run down some of the things. Next week starts our steady hand painting trio. Chris Hackworth and friends sponsoring once again this year. 5/11, 5/12. That's next week. It runs for 2 weekends. Oh my goodness, Mary. It runs for 2 weekends. Next weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and the following Saturday and Sunday. The shift times for this Saturday and then next Saturday and Sunday for the steady hand trio is 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. We have a max field of 24 teams on any shift. And then we also have Mother's Day special. So there's only one shift on 5/12 Mother's Day, 6 p.m. And we're
6
adding a
o'clock
little
in the evening for
p.m. We are adding a little bit of loot to that one, since it's one special shift for Mother's Day. Mom, if you come in and you bowl a shift and you bowl with one of your kids, guess what? We're going to let you bowl for $10, Mom.
I signed your mom up.
My mom's going to bowl? Uh-oh. Yeah, those fall easy now, James. All right, Scott's going to get the scores ready for the next round, and I'll continue explaining some of the upcoming events while he's doing that. So that's on the 12th, a week from today. If you bowl with one of the kids, Mom, you get it for $10. You know, we'll probably do all the moms that bowl that shift for $10. But we're also going to put a bonus out for the high handicap team score for that 6 o'clock shift next Sunday. They're going to earn an extra $300 on their prize fund. So you're automatically going to get $100 a piece if you're the high handicap team score. And then I'm also going to, for the high scratch score, we are going to put an extra, or we're going to give each bowler a jersey of choice. So I'm going to give you a gift card for a bowler, or for a Bowlified jersey of choice. And that's only for the shift next Sunday evening at 6 p.m. Again, there is room for only, sorry, James. There is room for only 24 teams. We do have to get 2 on each. We do have to get at least 12. Oh, Andrew, not you. Sorry, just the incoming bowler. So that's next. That's the one for next Sunday night. So if there's an event page out there on Facebook, or you can message me with your team, text me, carrier pigeon. There's flyers here at Northwest. There's tons of flyers at Gilmore. You can fill them out and turn them in. It's a fun tournament. If you shoot an honor score, I hand you $50 right on the spot. There's an optional singles available for $5. So there's tons of little things going on. We'll have all of our merchandise there. We are going to run a super sale for the next 2 weekends through the Steady Hand Painting Trio. We also have a little sweeper this coming Wednesday. The Nacho Average Sweeper at Gilmore Lane, 6:45 is going to be the start time, and it's going to be on their Gilmore Lane's house shot. It's $45, and it's going to be 4 games of qualifying. We're going to pay 1 out of 5, and the top 8 will go right to a bracketed match play. So we're going to go to a bracket match play for the top 8, but 1 and 5 will cash. So that's Wednesday evening. Carrier pigeon. That's correct. You throw that one in every time. So that's this coming Wednesday, 5-8. Gilmore Lane, 6:45. Let's make a good showing for that one. We may do it again the following Wednesday before the Summer League start. So when the steady hand is finished, we're heading up to Columbus on 5:25. We're going to be at AMF Stardust, where Eric just alluded to. It's a 10 a.m. start in Columbus for a sweeper in Columbus. $300 added by Next Gen Pro Shop. We expect a nice turnout for that one to kick off the holiday weekend. Week after that, we go to Waltz Center Lanes for a grand reopening Baker Doubles, which is filling up fast. There's at least $250 added. Hits Pro Shop is going to put up a bowling ball. So we'll at least make $250 off of that. So there could be more added. We're still working on some things, but that's on 6/2. That is a noon start time, folks. Noon start time on 6/2. And then the week after that, we have the Jody Boyd Mega event that we will be live streaming for the entire, for everybody. That's going to be up in Columbus, and we're going to be up in Columbus a lot the next several weeks. But we'll be live streaming Jody Boyd's Mega event at HP Lanes. If there are bowlers still looking to get in touch with Jody. There is still some room, to my knowledge. Jody's probably watching, or if someone can confirm. But get with Jody. Get your spots. $10,000 first prize. We have a lot of fun. There's some big names that come bowl that tournament, and we have a blast live streaming that weekend. So I made it up to Jody Boyd's Mega event on June 9th. So we'll fill on the rest of it here in a little bit. But, yeah, we haven't posted and pinned at the top for all the upcoming events. We are going to do a couple ladies-only sweepers coming up at the end of June and also the end of July over at Gilmore Lanes. Look for Scott and myself to be posting those. I'll be making event pages this week. And Riley Woods is going to be one of the hosts of the tournaments. She's going to help us promote it. There was a whole lot of commotion when we posted about it. Some folks wanting to come bowl, so.
Let's see ya. Oh, Andrew, not the way to start a match against Evan.
No.
Make your spares, kids.
Yes, we'll get back to the match here. We'll continue in a little while. But, yeah, Evan Jens coming in here. This young man, he's just a good bowler, period.
Been a while since we've seen him on a live stream.
Yeah, I can't remember. He's been bowling a lot of regional stuff, and he makes it out when he can. But this guy can just bowl. It doesn't matter what kind of pattern we put him on. The kid matches up, and he's just got one of the. Kenny Abner came up to me earlier, and he said that Evan kid has got one of the best ball rolls I've seen from a young man in a long time, and. If you're going to get that kind of accolades from Ken Abner, well, he's telling the truth. Kenny knows his bowling.
He definitely does.
Brian, it's all good, man. We appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming to support our events. Evan squeaks it out. There is no handicap the rest of the evening. The next 3 bowlers. Again, our number 1 seed is Ken Abner. One of these 2 young men will get to bowl against Ken, who's coming off a 300 game in his last game. I'm sure that makes you feel better, right?
Some people like the challenge. Did you get any sleep last night?
I did a little bit.
No, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I thought you had corduroy pillows.
Corduroy pillows?
Yeah.
Explain.
I didn't see any headlines.
You're welcome. Put up, bump. Hi, Kyle Burdine.
Hey, it's Kyle Burdine.
We know him. I couldn't sleep on corduroy pillows. Good Lord, I sweat enough as it is.
Sweat? Sweaty?
Kyle said hi to you.
I said hi, Kyle.
He said howdy. Mary needs a little explanation.
Need a
on
little
that one.
explanation on that one, corduroy.
All right, Evan covers up the 4-pin.
All the lines corduroy has in it.
Ugh.
Come on, Mary. Disappointing me there. Shout out to Tab and Wayne.
Absolutely.
And Northwest crew, Sarah with the drinks.
Yep, Sarah came up with a drink special for everybody. Some of them enjoyed them a little too much,
Little.
but that's okay. Hi, Nolan. Hey, we got to talk about Nolan. Nolan and JT Cherpesky. That's my favorite name to say, by the way.
Now batting.
Ladies and gentlemen, now batting JT Cherpesky. Cherpesky.
Yeah, Nolan and JT. Hi, Doug. Nolan and JT won the member-non-member PBA event up in northern Ohio today, I believe. I believe it was northern Ohio. Somewhere up there.
Yeah,
It wasn't here.
I saw where it was. I can't remember.
They got these pretty cool trophy. They're swords.
Swords. Shot by
But
Andrew.
that being said, Mr. Troutman, this is the semifinal match. So it's Evan and Andrew Baker, and the leader and number 1 seed is Ken Abner. But yeah, first of all, for those two winning the member-non-member, congratulations to both of you. Pretty fantastic stuff for a couple guys that, you know, from the Middletown, Dayton area, I guess, that bowl a lot of our stuff. I mean, Nolan's been bowling our stuff since he was old enough to bowl in them. And
he was washed up younger.
yeah, he's already washed up 26-year-old winning
Right.
PBA events. Shake that off. But congratulations to both of you. The amount of talent that comes through these tournaments over the course of time, and you see them succeeding when they're out on tour and things like that, it just kind of makes your heart warm, you know? Mine, at least, anyway. I don't know about you, Scott. You're cold-hearted, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah.
I am. No, it's awesome to see those guys win.
Yes.
A little better spare conversion on the 3-6-10
Yeah, he made
this
that a
time.
little more convincingly.
That's right, a little more sure of himself. So since we are Cinco de Mayo specials today, and what do tacos say when they go to church?
Say that again?
What do tacos say when they go to church?
What do tacos say when they go to church?
Let us pray.
Let us pray. I'm going to Taco Bell when we leave here. You know that, right?
Oh, of course. Good luck with that. Great shot by Evan.
Yes.
Gave it a little bit more room down lane. Nice angle to the pocket. 10 in the pit.
Got to watch some of the PBA action the last couple days. 3 out of 4 BowlerHQ guys moving on to the round of 8. We like seeing that.
How about all that urethane they're throwing out there?
Oh, boy. The old needle. Throwing the needle out there.
Oh. I'm not a very good cook, but I like stirring the pot. Nah, that's not true. I like to cook. I like to stir the pot, too.
That's right, Will Bates, Team BowlerHQ. But yeah, proud of those guys. Proud of being part of BowlerHQ. Best daggone jerseys in the business.
You know, and you could be a part of BowlerHQ.
You could.
You could. Go to BowlerHQ.com, purchase a jersey. You're part of the BowlerHQ family.
That's it.
Best jerseys in the business.
Use the code TMT Bowling.
Use the code TMT Bowling. You could save a few bucks. I don't mind using that code or sharing that code for people to use them.
Beer nuts and deer nuts, everything under $1. Oh, get the Swisher. The pins you hear crashing in the background, Ken Abner down on the warm-up pair, staying loose. Did we talk about Wednesday?
We can talk about it again.
Did you talk
There might
about
be-
it already?
I did.
Okay.
But there may be some people that didn't hear about it.
Nacho average
there's
sweeper.
Jalen Mosley.
Hey, Jalen Mosley
Making an appearance.
Nacho average sweeper Wednesday night, 6:45. Gilmore Lanes. Check-in starts at 6. We're gonna have some fun with that one.
Oh, boy.
Boy, that lane is just really jumping on Evan down lane. Don't really see this one all the time either. The old
Our friend Scott Schorsch is your bartender for the evening and your bracketologist.
I'll be
Mixologist and a
I'll be
bracketologist.
slinging drinks and typing scores.
I think I might even set up the tournament office right inside the bar.
Well, we were going to.
Oh!
Mary, we're glad we can make somebody laugh. That's our goal. Make one person laugh every night.
Mary, you're going to be going through withdrawal. Are we going to do live Wednesday night?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Mary, did we miss your birthday? Is it?
We might have.
I believe we did. Do we owe you a happy birthday?
I'll sing.
Oh, dear. I'm turning your microphone down.
Much better shot.
Yeah. That right lane is giving him some trouble.
Yeah, score up there through 5. Got Andrew 65 in the 4th frame. He's got a strike working. Oh, birthday's Tuesday.
Well, Tuesday.
Evan with 84 in the 5th. Virtually an even match right now. Andrew with a strike can take a 10-pin advantage. Hello, Mom and Dad.
Hey, Mom and Dad.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Did you get all your Cinco de Mayo shopping done? How does the Fat Boy work? I didn't get to that one yet,
You
but the
just
Fat
eat a
Boy.
lot.
Fat Boy Challenge is here at Northwest Lanes. July 20th and 21st. Mark, it is 4 games on something very difficult. And then we take a little, is there a ball stuck back
I believe
there?
that there is.
And then take a little break, they re-oil, and we bowl 4 games on house. Cut the field to the top of whatever that goes into Sunday. And on Sunday, you bowl best 2 out of 3 match play on a 3rd challenge pattern. So you have sport, house, and challenge. Fat Boy Challenge, July 20th, 21st, here at Northwest Lanes. That's a good tournament. That's one of our favorites of the year. Scratch, by the way.
Hey Daniel, how are you?
All right, how are you?
I think that cleared it.
Yes, it is Scratch, buddy. You can just go to the event page. That event page is out there. Just tell me you want a spot. I'll be starting to ask for deposits before too long to guarantee the spots. So, but yeah, you can post an event page. I'll lock in the spots. But I'll get in there and start asking for deposits before too long. Do we got the other headset close by?
It's close by, but it's not hooked up. We can always hook it up. So anyway, Wednesday, 4 games. 4
games.
4-game qualifier. It's not Nacho average sweeper.
Who came up with that name?
I did.
Oh, good thinking.
I mean, Cinco de Mayo and all that, and we just kind of had to keep it running.
Yeah.
So 4 games, cut to the top 8.
That's Ocho de Mayo.
Ocho de
Actually,
Mayo.
Wednesday.
Oh, we will cut to the top 8. 1 and 5 will cash as always, but top. Oh,
Look at that.
you definitely
Nice.
got that one out there.
Getting some air.
Hey, Brian. Brian. And then we'll go to match play with those 4 games.
You're going to do a bracketed match play after the qualifying, right?
Bracket match
Top
play,
8.
correct? Yeah. You will be seated according to your scores.
Positive, Jim. We're positive. Man, he threw that one good. In the booth.
Look who I found.
Yeah, in the booth. Anytime he's here, we got to get him in here with us. Mr. Brian Himmler.
Thanks, guys. Feel like Bo Burton
No, closer.
hanging around.
Well,
Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you now.
Okay, cool.
You
Doing
didn't call
my
yourself
best.
Randy. Good job.
Doing my booting. So, hey, Randy's trying his best. It's a hard job. I wouldn't want to do it.
No.
So you were out there participating this evening.
Yeah,
How were they?
I made them harder than they actually are. And then,
But they weren't super easy, though.
yeah,
Either.
but I just had a bad start and bowled pretty good the next two games. And then actually, once I made the cut, I bowled a really good game. I just didn't carry very well. It's the first clean game of the day, and I bowled 197.
Yeah.
And,
Kenny said you bowled an amazing 197, and the cut for that round was 203.
missed by a few pins, and
Yeah.
I was kind of pissed because I was just kind of starting to get tuned in to where I could have been out there bowling right now, but that's the way it goes. No biggie.
That's bowling, isn't it?
Yeah, geez, it's not like that's the first time it's ever happened to
Right.
me or whatever. You know, just gotta.
You've been bowling pretty well here lately, winning titles and things, aren't you? You win the.
Well, I won the local old man tournament. But no, but it's funny though. You
Still
think
pretty
of
prestigious. That's a
it.
pretty good feeling.
Well, it is a pretty. Well, when you think of all the great bowlers in our city that are 50 to 65 years old, it was a great accomplishment. So
Yes.
I was excited, and bowling Riga, who's one of the best bowlers ever in our city, in the final
There's no
match.
question.
It was to be honest, it was a little nerve-wracking because I haven't done that in a while.
I was going to ask if you were nervous.
I always bowl good when I'm nervous, anxious, nervous, whatever I seem to. Because when I am like that, I pay attention. If I'm like having fun,
Yeah.
like during the first game, me and Jeff and Kenny were crossing together, and it started off, and I just kind of got a little laxed and had a couple disasters. It's just if I'm gonna bowl good, I gotta act like I want to kill somebody.
I will say you always had that look on when you made the show. When you were out on tour. You
Oh,
always
even
had
back
that
when he was 15
Yeah.
and bowling King of TV, he had that killer look
of
every
determination.
time. Yep.
Yeah.
That was a
Damn.
pretty bad error there for Evan.
Yeah, Evan went light there, and I'll tell you this: they're kind of starting to burn a little more in the front and hang down lane. And I'm kind of out of the loop, so I don't know many of the younger bowlers, but I hung around and watched Evan bowl against Jeff Fair in his match, and he bowled 250 or it was over.
Yeah.
And I mean, he has unbelievable touch.
Oh yeah.
And I've never seen him before, so that was
Yeah, we've always complimented Evan on his game, and he's got one of the better ball rolls of the younger guys that are around, and he's
I
just a
agree.
very good player.
yeah.
We'll see a lot of him moving forward.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Well, he definitely wanted to finish on the left lane, and I think that was the proper decision. 'Cause that right lane is just giving him a fit.
He's at 160 in the ninth. He's got up in the 10th. He can max at 190.
He just wanted to have a chance.
Gonna make Andrew show up in the 10th with a strike right here, hopefully. They were pretty good.
Close.
Yeah. That was better than pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he peers it.
Well,
He
you know,
does.
we put short patterns out, and the kid can get out in the gutter and play right up the twig. And I mean, he can play any different kind of pattern we throw at him, and he gets right to it. He's a good player. There's a good question on here for you, Brian. Jim Ward wanted to know how you like bowling the Tournament of Champions.
It was like being in prison. No, it had been a long time since I'd done anything like that, and obviously they were really hard. I mean, top 24, I think the average was 209 to get there, and I was just kind of a shot away every game, whatever. got in too much trouble. It's kind of out of my league, but
Had a good time though.
no,
No.
I don't really enjoy bowling. To be honest with you, I just did it. And I'll continue to do it as long as they want to give me a free chance. I don't care.
There's a strike for the win.
Definitely needed that one.
Yeah,
Well,
if I,
that's enough. He needs 8 pins and 2 balls for the victory. I think this Standard kid's been on fire lately too. He won our little tournament over at Gilmore a couple weeks ago, and pretty good little player.
That's right. He did win the Friday nights.
He did.
Forgot about that.
yeah, I'm out of the loop. Another person I've never seen.
Middletown guy, good player. Oh, the old squasher.
That was 8. 9 and 10.
Well, that strike earns him the opportunity to bowl Ken Abner in the finals.
Crankin' Ken.
Will Bates is 23 and 24. 5 boards difference no matter what. Once they start hitting transition every time on this pair, no matter what. Should we tell Ken that?
No,
Let him figure it out.
that'd be unfair.
Oh, look at that. He can just throw it anywhere.
Wow, that was a Marshall Kent strike.
It was.
That was.
Hey, that was Marshall's week last week. He
Hey,
was-
I know, and hey, I love that guy. And,
Me too. I've met him
he,
several times. He's a great dude.
Yeah, he. You know, you're in your breaks,
Yep.
and everybody does. Sometimes it's just your day.
It was definitely his day.
And it's been my day a few times. I get it, and I was so happy for him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've met Marshall a couple times, and I mean, you've seen him on TV several times this year. He's made some good runs this year.
Yeah.
And, yep.
Yeah, Marshall actually, I think, was there when we had the. What was the name of our team we had? Like the city guys.
Oh, the Snipers.
Yeah, the Snipers against. I think Marshall was there.
He subbed
was
for
on the-
Don Barrett.
Yeah, he was on the hot dog team, but
The hot dog team.
That
That
was
was
fun.
the Philadelphia Hitmen.
yeah, that would have. Yeah,
Yep.
whatever. But that was it was fun. We had a blast.
Yeah, they said next time we do that, Ronnie Russell said he gets to pick the pattern.
Yeah.
$2
But-
pizza slices. We're closing special for $2.
Well, closing special price too.
Hey, if anybody would like to get a slice of pizza in the lounge, $2.
Closing special price.
Get your asses down here. Anyone in the Fairfield area,
Hurry.
come on down. $2.
How many slices are left? We got to tell everybody.
How many slices are left? I've almost got
She has several slices of pizza left.
Oh, wow.
So we can feed part of Fairfield.
Hey,
if
if
they
you're
make-
cruising down 127 with
Yeah.
nothing to do and you're hungry, come and get a slice of pizza.
Yeah, you can grab a pizza, run across the street to the dip, and grab an ice cream on the way out. Makes
Yeah.
for a great night.
Get a margarita outside at the volleyball. They got it all going
That
on.
place is happening out there. It's just like out at the Grove when they got that kicking outside. That's
Yeah, it's
heck
been
of a setup.
It's a gold mine for both here and Cherry Grove. It's
it makes the summer worth being
Yeah.
open and active, because summertime can hurt some bowling centers for sure.
oh yeah.
That being said, bowlers, get out and practice. Go to your local bowling centers, get a few games in, stay loose over the summer. Go to your pro shops, say hi to them.
And also, it's the time to get some help. That's when the pro shops aren't so busy, where we actually have some extra time to come and help you on the lanes, or if you want to get a lesson or anything.
You're going to tell me I can come out to the Grove and you can actually give me some
Sure,
lessons to
yeah.
get my timing and everything
We
back?
can turn the lane on for you.
Andy Parker was wanting to work with me too.
Yeah, he's very good. But yeah, it's once this time of year comes, you got a little extra time, and it's time to work on your game if you want to get better.
A pretty nice payday no matter what here. The third place finisher walked home with $300. Second place tonight, $400. First place, $500.
I agree.
It's a lot of pesos.
Yeah.
850 pesos for
Yeah,
first.
yeah, how does that come out in pesos?
Scott's been Googling all that all week.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had nice prize fund tonight and had a good turnout. 61 bowlers is a nice turnout for a holiday.
Actually, 500 pesos is 8,400.
I'm sorry.
8,482 pesos.
That's a lot of
That's
pesos.
a lot of pesos. That's a lot of tacos too.
We're going to have to hand that to him in a big bag.
An upside
All
down
those
sombrero.
peso coins.
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about it. Anybody 4 strikes in a row, it's a golden sombrero. 4 strikeouts in baseball, 4 X's, right?
Yeah, well, we've been watching the Reds do that a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of them today.
That right lane just looks brutal.
And apparently Kenny saw something on it because he's elected to finish on that lane.
Well, he is better than your average bear when it comes to this bowling game.
That's why we're sitting back here.
That's exactly right.
Well, no offense, Brian. I was talking to Todd myself.
Hey,
Well,
I
that was a
get
little
it.
stab at you there, buddy.
Hey, I wouldn't want to bowl, Ken.
Well, he bowled Jalen in the first match play round that he got to and actually got past Jalen. And
Like I think I said at Western Bowl when Kenny won the tournament at Western. I mean, I knew Kenny when he sucked.
Well, we all grew up bowling travel league together.
And
Kenny's won some tournaments at Western Bowl. Come on.
but he just one day was determined to be great, and he is at everything, even his professional life and everything. He's really knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. But
some of his clothing choices, though,
You don't have those shorts this time.
He looks
He's not
pretty
like-
good tonight, and I am really kind of broke my heart when I didn't see him wearing Caroline shorts.
you did mention that to him.
But he looks nice though. There's not many people that can sport a Storm Nation t-shirt, you know, as good as Ken does.
And wear his wife's shorts.
Well,
Not the
he
same
wore
thing.
his own tonight. I think the laundry was complete.
Reached into the wrong drawer. I guess I'll just put these on.
Yeah.
Gotta go bowl.
He might be wearing her underwear. But
Whoa, hold on
I'm
now.
just kidding.
No, you weren't.
Hey, Ken would laugh if he was here.
Yeah.
No big deal.
I hope Caroline's watching because she would get a kick out of that too. Covers up to 7.
Yeah, it's Crank and Ken tonight. He actually left the pocket 7-10 in the 30th frame to think he wasn't going to make the cut. And then within 20 minutes, he won the 50-50 raffle.
Yeah.
And made the cut, and now he's bowling for the championship.
His luck
Which
turned.
is, that's why we call him Crank and Ken.
Yeah, he was the 22nd qualifier. He snuck in with 609.
Say, threw that one slow.
Looked like he changed balls there. I think he did. I wasn't paying attention. I couldn't see on the right lane when he was throwing, but starting to get sparky out there.
Yeah, when they get sparky in the front of the lanes, that's not fun.
So we were talking about tournaments earlier before you sat in, Brian. Have your summer bash again this year?
Yeah, actually, I'm about to blow all that up. We are. It used to always be Father's Day weekend and the following, but this year we're going to do it just one weekend after Father's Day. Like, I think it's the 23rd and 24th, but I'm about to blow it up here this week. And this year we are going to make it a trio event.
Uh-oh.
We always had a 4-person tournament, and we just felt it was just time for a change. I mean, we jammed them for a while, and then just the last couple of years, it's just gone down a little bit, and we're just going to change it up.
A little faster pace, get an extra shift in
Yeah.
with just
And,
one weekend.
And do it one weekend and just
Yeah.
jam the place and have fun. And yeah, Father's Day always kind of crushed that Sunday. It's like, we'd have a few teams bowling, and just it's more fun when the place is packed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're trying to do.
Well, we run into the same thing with our trio, the steady hand trio. It's always Mother's Day weekend, always.
Yeah.
And we're doing something a little different for this year too. We're only going to run one shift on Mother's Day because the last several years on Mother's Day we sit there all day long for 3 shifts for like 15
Yeah,
teams.
I get it. Yeah.
And we're just going to do one shift, throw some loot at the high handicap and the high scratch team.
Mm-hmm.
Moms can come in and bowl for $10 in that shift, and try to have a little fun and fill that
Oh,
one
that's
shift
cool.
up for that day.
I noticed you said moms and not mothers.
Yes, because that opens up a whole different set of field. So yeah, that if you're saying that weekend for your bash, Brian, should be the 22nd and 23rd,
Yeah, that's where we're
and we're
looking at.
actually open, and we're not doing anything the 23rd as far as a tournament for us. And then we're going to be in Columbus on Saturday. So Cincinnati guys, get out to the Grove. Let's be a good weekend for you out
Or
there.
if you guys want to run a sweeper that Sunday night,
What time is your last shift?
it's 10, 1, and 3.
Oh, we'd have to have one at
We
6
could have
o'clock.
a 6 o'clock.
Uh-oh, let's have super bash that weekend.
Yeah, that could be awesome. All right. Let's figure it out.
So we got to,
Check
you get
for,
that cleared and let me know.
check for availability.
Hey, Alan, you awake? You watching this stuff?
Somebody call Alan and wake him up. That's an excellent idea.
That was a beautiful Dave Calorie splasher strike there, Ken.
I missed it.
That was nice.
You can go back and watch it.
I'll watch it later.
He's gonna
You can do that.
He changed balls again. Oh, he's got the new. That was
That
good
was
shot.
definitely a better ball roll for him.
Yeah. He had way too good a balance to get a strike on that shot. It was a ring and 10.
Threw it too well.
Yeah, it was a ring and 10 off the sand.
Must be why I lose my balance at the line all the time now.
Trying to carry.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Ty Wilson wants a score update. Ty, just make sure you're getting those pins reset when they're supposed to and get all the ball returns back. He's working in the back there.
He should be sitting behind 23 and 24.
He probably is. That's where the shop is back there. Score update for you, bud. Ken, 78 in the fourth with a spare in the fifth. Andrew, 37 in third. Working on a strike. Anybody's ball game still.
Yep. They
Andrew?
both sheeted as 248 to 247.
Andrew's struggling on this right lane here.
Yeah, this is a pretty big shot for him early in the match. See if he can figure this lane out. And
Why you break up
a
the
little
split
closer,
there?
but
Needs to cover the spare. You don't want to give away pins bowling someone of Ken's caliber. Or anybody for that matter. Make your spares, kids.
he chopped it down.
Covers it with the ball.
Yeah. He was running out that spare a little bit.
He's pretty excited about that, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
He,
Well,
he went open, so
Well, I think getting the mark on that lane was huge. I
a bit
get
of a
it.
moral victory for him for that frame.
I get it.
Yep. I see a trio team for the team for Brian's tournament. Are you bowling your tournament at all?
In mine,
Yeah. Your trios.
I usually only bowl my own tournament if somebody doesn't show up. Like if, someone, team comes and somebody's
You mean if somebody asks someone to bowl and they decide not to show up? Has that ever happened before?
yeah, right?
We talked about that earlier today.
But that's where I've jumped in and I'll bowl to save the team to get an entry. Oh, Kenny with a little crank can.
Pushing the 4
Little
forward.
crank can. Tripping the four.
Todd, we could put a team in
and just not invite a third.
Correct, exactly.
I'll bowl. I don't care.
See, there it is.
There we go. Boom.
I mean, if we're going to go out there and run a sweeper, we got to go out there anyway.
Yeah, we'll
Put
bowl
this to
last-
work.
Last shift. The three of us.
Oh,
I got a bowl scratch, though. You're going to make me take 220 or something. So I don't have an average now for 3 years.
I couldn't see if I thought Ken might have left the 10 pin there, but his big ass was in the way.
Head pin kind of pushed out the 4-7.
I saw it, yeah. I did. I saw it. Yeah, where's this, Andrew
good shot.
Baker? Where's he from?
Middletown.
Oh, okay.
Pulls out of Eastern Lanes.
Yeah, I never seen him before. I'm out of the loop.
He bowls a lot of our stuff. Travels, when we're close by, and
Yeah.
he tries to make them all.
Well, there's,
And he does well.
yeah, I mean, there's so much young talent around.
If there is.
It's actually refreshing to see young people that care and practice. And two-handed, one-handed, I don't give a shit. They, you can tell this guy works at it. And he's got some feel playing 25 right now. 20.
Yeah.
Right, It's pretty cool just to see the
Like I said, he
the
bowled.
younger, or shit. When I bowled the Tournament of Champions last week, everybody was calling me sir and Mr. Himmler. Jesus. Everyone there was 25 years old.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was a pretty good shot there.
Yeah.
Kenny.
He felt it.
Oh, yeah.
tell you what.
He's ready to get it done.
Well, this would be the frame to do it here. He's going into the 9th frame. Got a 21 pin advantage right now. The strike right now would be a...
He made a big ball change in like the third. He went to the Zen Gold, which is one of my favorite balls.
little cleaner.
Yep. He just needed a little bit on the...
Uh-oh. Cut it a little short.
A little too clean there, but... Oh, got a match here.
Yep. So you're a young man with an opportunity to strike in the 9th and 10th against Ken Abner.
Shut him out. Yep. Here it is. Here you go, buddy.
We'll see what he's got.
Well, he's got to make this 610 first, which is never... He made it. Yep, he can... Here you go, buddy. Throw 4 in a row.
Nothing to it, right?
Right
You'd
here.
shut him out by a stick if he throws
Yeah.
4 in a row.
Sure is. Be a hell of a comeback after his start. That was left, obviously.
Chad Morris back here giving him a hard time. Well, you know what? We don't grade him.
That's right.
It's a strike.
Just count them.
Yeah.
Gives Andrew a golden sombrero.
I can think of a few times in my life I could have used one of this.
Yeah.
Instead, I just 2-8-10.
He made sure he wasn't going to 2-8-10 on that one.
I should have just missed by a mile.
A little bit of that on tour last
That
night.
looks pretty good.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Yeah, that was a good parlay right there.
Didn't know there was a celebrity in the house. I apologize.
He's right here.
One of your many fans recognize you.
Yeah, he
I
can-
just heard somebody cussing. I didn't know what's going on. Some big balls here.
Mhm.
See what he can do.
It's in the
pretty
area.
good. Oh, oh. Just a hair grabby.
I was gonna say to just get around that one a little
Just a
quicker.
hair. Yep.
His thumb might have hung off a little bit.
Too easy.
I think his left hand just fell off of it a little fast.
Let me ask you, Brian, if you were
Honestly.
you were a two-hander when you were young
Yeah.
because you were such a little guy and you kind of had to, right?
I can do it still. I just can't get out of bed the next day.
It's a little different these days, right?
Yeah.
If you were a young man in your late teens, 20s, and you were getting serious into the bowling at today, would you?
It really depends on what you're best at. Like the kids that I help, the high school kids at Cherry Grove, they all want to bowl two-handed and rock out, but some of them just can't throw it hard enough.
Yeah.
You know what?
Can he?
That's
Yeah. Andrew's the winner.
yep.
I did it.
He
Wow.
needed 9. 9 was for a tie. Chance for a tie.
I think Kenny switched balls and that ball hooked more than he ever thought it was going to hook. In that, even though he struck in the 7th and 8th, they were kind of trip 4s. And I think just that fresh cover he changed to just really grabbed. Yeah, because it didn't look like a bad shot off his hand.
Couldn't have asked for a better final match.
It looked like somebody kicked it.
Yeah, that one definitely took a jump.
Yeah, it hooked in a minute. And just like Will Bates said, he said,
Mm-hmm.
didn't he say 24 always hooks more?
24's 5 boards stronger.
Yeah. And Kenny probably moved 5 boards there and struck 215, 214. What a great match.
Yes.
But,
Speaking of Will Bates,
well,
Andrew's going to get a free entry to the
Yeah,
sweeper.
yeah, he wins a free entry into the BMB Classic that's coming up in
Nice.
June. So,
Yep.
congratulations! Not just the 8,400 pesos he wins. He gets a free entry for another chance for another tournament to make some money.
There you go.
We got to give Clint Catine a shout out tonight too. He gave for the highest handicap qualifier. Big Brain Bowling. He's got some pretty damn good ball cleaner that he's bringing out, and he gave a $100 gift certificate to the website to get some of the new loot that he's got out there.
So that was Andrew Pride, I believe.
Andrew Pride was the winner of that, so he was a new bowler to the tournament and won a $100
Yeah.
gift card for
great
it.
kid. He bowled at either Batavia or Milford. I think Batavia. But one of the East Siders that has been in my store. Good customer, and his dad's a really nice guy.
Yeah, his dad was here with him. He seemed like
they're-
great people.
Yeah,
so.
they're awesome. Yeah.
All right,
But he's talented. So.
Joe. Yeah, I watched him throw the ball. He throws it pretty good.
Yeah, he's got some talent.
All right, well, that's going to conclude tonight. It is the share size, so that's why I opened them up.
Gracias to everyone that joined us today.
All right.
We greatly appreciate you spending a little bit of time with us, whether you're bowling our event or just tuning in.
Well, thanks for tuning in.
Are we going to be
everybody.
live Wednesday?
Just glad to have fun.
No.
No.
We're not going to be live until we go to Columbus.
Unless you
Mary's
use your
going to be
phone.
very upset. I could use my phone.
Use your phone.
Yeah.
Damn, I was going to bowl Wednesday, but I got a sub in Golf League. Well, shit.
It's going to rain. You got to come bowl. It is going to rain Wednesday. That's for sure.
That's
It's supposed
right.
to rain all
Wednesday,
week.
Nacho average sweeper at Gilmore.
All that figures. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we hope to see y'all there.
Hey,
Everybody have a great night.
Mary, happy
Yeah.
early birthday, because we won't see you Tuesday.
Yeah, Mary, we're not going to be live on Sundays for several weeks. We'll be waiting to see you then. We'll talk to you later.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
night, everyone.